video. We're doing a vlocity test on this layout. This is Stytrainspotter VL51's vlocity. We've been testing it all afternoon, to be honest, because I did some, well, the maintenance done to it. Because it had no electrical contact whatsoever with the front motor car, because that had a bit of a dodgy contact on that. Well, not the contacts in the words, it's more the wheels were needed cleaning. And it needed lubrication done to the motor car as well, because the motor car was also seasoned up as well. But after cleaning the wheels off, all the dirt off the wheels and the oil and everything, it's not been having any more issues since I fixed it up.
It's a full pound.
Yeah, 2 days just at least I can hold compressions and have on there. And somebody else will press this one. Now, vlocities as built are DC/DCC operation. So Sean's vlocity is we did program it a couple of late last year sometime. I programmed the number 51, and when I tried running it earlier, it had lost its programming, so I had to reset the decoder to default and then reprogram a new numbering. So we did a versing loop test earlier where it ran through the loop, and I'll put that semaphore back up. I'll fix it up later with my screwdriver. I'll get the screwdriver. I'll show you the vlocity running around the loop, but we stop this outside the homestead and I'll do a loop run. This thing takes a few, then you have to pull that one first. And I think it's 11. I'll do the switching lever because you have to throw it quite fast. You've got to throw it quite fast. I'm in the loop. Don't pull it yet though. Yeah, throw fast now. As it goes into districts, that's what the noise is. Throw the ring one back as well. What I should have actually done with this layout, I should have actually put a versing loop in over here where you can do a reverse and come back on the layout and do another loop. But I didn't do that, so we use it mainly for shunting things around. That's weird. This camera, I don't understand what went wrong there with the camera, but the camera shut itself off and then it came back on for some reason. Like, I'm not sure what's going on with this camera. I've never known this camera. This camera's like brand new. I don't know why it malfunctions for when it's a brand new camera, but it shut itself off and then it came back suddenly. You can't put it in there because there's no room in there.
The signals.
So, yeah, there's a fault with it. They have to leave. I've got to fix the wiring again. I did have my own vlocity but that broke, so one popped up on eBay for very cheap and working order, we'll purchase one again. Or if Southern Rail does a rerun of these, I will buy one again. If they do, I hope they do a rerun with vlocity 96 in its range of 24. Now, we'll not do a 6-car set if I ever buy those, because you'll never ever see vlocity 24 plus 96 coupled together in the V-line, because vlocity 96 is on the standard gauge and 24 is on the broad gauge. And vlocity 24 has recently come back into service as well after being out of service for a month as well.
What one is it to go into the where it was before?
Which signal?
That one.
Where we were before?
Yeah. 16 or 15.
I'll stop the train just ahead of it and I'll do the signals. Not that one. There is a screw at the end, so I'm not really too bothered with it running off the end. Yeah, Velocities have real interior lighting plus the direction light, so you see the interior lights on. Yeah, they are, they've gone off. What I will be doing to Sean's Velocity when I figure it out with the programming is change the interior lighting circuit onto a new function, because at the moment to get the lights to come on you have to press options and number 2, what's option 12. So if I'm figuring it out by looking at a few YouTube videos myself in a minute, I'll figure it out and change that lighting rig.
Might check DCC sound. Factory sound.
I'm pretty sure that might be factory the thing, but I think pretty sure the last one with mine, it actually was function 3 was actually the lighting circuit. I do have a couple of DMUs myself on this layout, but mainly Sprinter rail cars, and I think they're off the rails from memory. If not, they'll run. I'm sure I'm going to take the 704. Yeah, they're off the rails. I think, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, we took them off the track earlier mainly to do a DC test, because I do have DCC operation as layout. And before I move that even further. Did it? Yeah. I think lever shut up for a start. Put that halfway, I'm just leaving halfway point. Put it in the halfway point.
There you go.
Yeah, leave
balancing it.
Yeah, just leaving halfway point, it's in the isolation spot.
Should get DCC sound through.
I will get them one day, but that's not cheap to do that. So function 0 plus 1. See on mine, when I press 1, it turns on the interior lights. Yours should be on number 1. It's off the rails again. Oh, did I throw the lever? No, no, yeah, I did throw the lever, didn't I? Now, these spinners, 7004 I've had for a couple of years, and 7018 I've only had for about a couple of months. 7004 has been modified to be a push and pull setup only without motor power, because the axles are gone in the motor. I'll take a look at
That's it. Just a flip.
These are my DMU sets, the older 1991 Sprinters. Those when they were introduced in Vline back in the 90s. Made in New South Wales. They were standard gauge when brought to Victoria, I'm pretty sure, and converted to broad over in here in the workshops. Very
First time I've actually seen these running.
Yeah. 700, press function 0 and function number 1. Press 1 again and press 0 again. Yeah, that's done it. 7004 in its current state in 2022 is in the Mark 4 livery. In real life, but in my model scale it's in the Mark 3, and Sprinter 7018 is also in the Mark 4 livery, but mine's in the Mark 2, I think, or Mark 1. No, that's definitely Mark 2.
Yeah, Mark 2.
But Mark 1's the PTC livery.
Currently there's a Mark 1 V-line and a Mark 2 V-line.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Mark 1's the PTC livery. I have done some realistic effects these spinners, I'll show that on camera. Like, there's a company that makes the realistic couplers for these as well. They're magnet couplers, so you actually can, they will couple up, they're actually held together by magnets. You can get them offline, I'm sure, and you can for the velocities. Not that expensive either, I think they're about $10 a packet, I think.
Make a quick stop. Let it rest thick.
I'm going to move. I won't move.
And we'll go again.
I won't move the velocity onto the main, obviously, but I will just actually run around the spoons again. Well, I'll use your velocity up to the signal. I'm going to show you something for this. If I push recon and do 1151. Oh, wrong way. I'm not going to take it on the main, I'm just going to ease that to where the stopping point is.
This is what they do at Southern Cross.
Yeah.
Put it around.
It's a bit fast, this throttle. Another thing I've done to the spoons, if you notice, I've actually disconnected the interior lighting on the headlights on the in between sets of the carriages. Now I'm going to end the video here. That's why I'm moving this velocity and sweater this there. Let me just turn the velocity's lights on so you actually can see that, because it's not got the lights on. That's velocity 51 and sprinters. Lights are